The Land Before Time, The Great Valley Adventure is owned by Universal Studios. Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my Land Before Time Trivia and Goofs series. The movie we're looking at this time is the second movie, The Great Valley Adventure. And I'm also doing The Time of Great Giving as well, the third movie, because there's not really much to talk about in that movie. But anyways, both movies are owned by Universal Studios. Trivia and goofs in this video are by LBT Wikia. This movie has a lot in common with the Lost World Jurassic Park, or as I call it, Jurassic Park 2. Both are the first sequel to the original film and the second film in their series and movie franchises. That is, Jurassic Park 2 being the second film in the Jurassic Park franchise, and this film being the second film in the Land Before Time franchise. Both include a Tyrannosaurus family. Chomper and his parents in this film, and the Tyrannosaur Buck and Doe and their infant in Jurassic Park 2. The protagonists of both films care for the baby T-Rex until its parents come searching for it. Littlefoot and his friends for Chomper in this film, and Dr. Malcolm and his team for the infant T-Rex in Jurassic Park 2. The adult T-Rexes go after the protagonists for their young. The Tyrannosaur Buck and Doe follow their infant to the trailer of Malcolm and his team, whom they chase on the island, and the Buck later chases Malcolm and his girlfriend, Sarah Harding, through San Diego in an attempt to be lured back to the ship with the infant in Jurassic Park 2, and Chomper's parents chase Littlefoot and his friends in this film in search of Chomper. And then the last similarity between the two movies is that the antagonists of both films are defeated by the T-Rex after threatening their young. Ozzy and Strut by Chomper's parents, who chased them out of the Great Valley after strangling Chomper and threatening to throw him off the cliff in this film, and Peter Ludlow by the infant T-Rex after attempting to recapture it when the Buck traps him in the ship and makes him the infant's first kill in Jurassic Park 2. This movie marks the first appearance of Chomper and his parents. A verse from the song Peaceful Valley states, "We finally found a peaceful valley, and everyone's having a good time now."
What a beautiful feeling, we finally found a peaceful valley, and everybody's having a good time now.
This indicates that this movie takes place only a short time after the original film. Because Chomper is so young, he has done things on screen other sharp teeth haven't. Chomper is so far the only sharp tooth in the franchise that has eaten on screen. In this case, he eats a dragonfly.
I know. I'll call you Chopper. I guess you're hungry, huh?
He's also the only sharp tooth to have directly injured one of the main characters. In this case, when he bites Sarah's tail.
He bit me! Chopper bit me! Well, he didn't mean it. You call this not meaning it? Chomper! A sharp tooth can never be one of us. Never!
During the song Eggs, Ozzy refers to himself as a Struthiomimus, the scientific name of his species. This is the only time in the entire franchise where a character refers to their species.
This Struthiomimus famous won't settle for the dregs.
The Land Before Time is Universal's second animated film to become a franchise after An American Tail. Something else about this film is it's also Universal's first ever direct-to-video film. In the Japanese version of this film, Chomper's voice is provided by Luke Otani, the voice of Pikachu in the Pokemon anime. According to the end credits, this film is dedicated to Robert Blattner III. As you can see, it says, "Thank you for your wisdom and inspiration." When Grandpa Longneck says the valley is a wonderful place to grow up, the folds of skin underneath his eyes are dark gray, much like the rest of his skin color.
The valley is a wonderful place to grow up.
But in the next shot, they're back to their regular color. Due to a voicing error, Grandma Longneck is voiced by Tress MacNeille instead of Linda Gary in 2 shots. The first time is when she exclaims "egg nappers" when Sarah tells the herd how the 2 sharp teeth got into the Great Valley.
Yawned.
Egg nappers?
And the second time is when she asks any ideas as the herd walks to the Great Wall to close it down.
Any ideas?
We must do it right away.
When Petrie's mom distracts the sharp tooth, she has the same color scheme as Petrie. But in the next scene, she's back to her usual blue and black color scheme. And finally in this film, in this scene while the gang are looking for Chomper, Littlefoot is walking in mid-air.
I'm hungry too.
Now time for the third film, The Time of Great Giving. This movie is the first appearances of Hip, Mutt, and Nod and Mr. Clubtail. Apart from later releases, when released for the first time, this became the only movie release to have 2 different versions of the cover. This one for the US and this one for the UK. The velociraptors in this movie may have been influenced by Jurassic Park, which was released to theaters 2 years prior. Heather Hogan and Scott Menville, the voices of Ducky and Nod, respectively, would later work together in the 2004 Nintendo GameCube title, Tales of Symphonia. They played the main protagonists, Colette and Lloyd, respectively. Just like in the Great Valley Adventure, there are 2 instances where Petrie's mother changes color to match her son's. The first is when the adults bicker about wasting water when having their group discussion. The second time is when Grandpa Longneck says, "Our children don't understand the water problem. The Great Valley has always given them everything they need." And finally, during the battle with the velociraptors, Mr. Clubtail doesn't move, unlike the other adults who are backing up in this scene. And so, that's the trivia and goofs of The Land Before Time, The Great Valley Adventure, and The Time of Great Giving. Now, there may be some that I missed. If I did, put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.